Hello everyone. Today I want to take you through an example of how I used flip content in my own classroom. So you can see we're starting here with a Google Classroom class, and I use Google Classroom to assign all of my content. It makes it easily accessible to the students at home or at school. So scrolling down here through the feed, I gave you the example of teaching my students how to do pixel art before they actually come to class. So when they show up to class, they can just start creating their artwork. So this first video here that I have assigned shows them examples of different kinds of pixel art. The next video takes them through the process of labeling the different elements of a Google Sheets window. And then the last thing that they do is take a quiz, and that's basically how I set up some motivation and accountability for them when they're viewing this content at home. So I'd like to show you a little bit of the two videos that were assigned there. You won't hear the sound, but you'll at least see them. Now I use Edpuzzle to create my videos because through Edpuzzle I am able to stop the students and ask them questions along the way so I can be sure they're paying attention to the elements or the content that is most important. Otherwise, they just sit and go through the video, and yes, they watched it, and maybe they can even answer a quiz question, but I'm not sure they really saw the things that I wanted them to see. So this example shows the creation of some pixel art, and then it's going to stop when it gets to the green question mark, and you'll see an example of the question. So the question for this is, what part of the build did the artist do first? And the answer is the outline, and hopefully they would get that answer. The next video takes them through kind of what would be the lecture portion, and that is where, let me fast forward a little bit here. Oh, not going to let me. Where I would take them through what would be my lecture portion, showing them how to get into Google Sheets, and then this stops them periodically to remind them to write down the answers on their note sheet, which I had sent home with them. At the end of that, they are going to take a quiz, and this is what the quiz looks like. You may not know this about Google Forms, which I used to create this quiz, but you can add pictures. So here I took pictures of the Google Sheet elements that I want them to be able to name, so they have a visual there when they're taking the quiz as well. So you can see all the different visual elements, and the kids answer the quiz, and then I get their quiz score. And that is a quick example of how I flip content in my own classroom. Again, the names of the apps were Google Classroom and Edpuzzle. And to create this screencast, I used Screencastify. So good luck. Go get flipped out.